Negotiating repairs in a home inspection. Now you've completed your home inspection, and there's a whole list of things to do. And I'm going to refer back to what we said in our last video. You have to set your client up for success, not failure, meaning explain to them the purpose of the home inspection. Now, this is where things can get very challenging for agents, and agents unconsciously can make their clients feel like they're working against them. Listen, you can never tell somebody how to feel. So if someone feels like they want to ask for all this stuff and it's crazy, you could simply say, look, whatever you want me to do, I support you 100%. Here are a couple things to think about. The seller disclosed these conditions. These things are considered more of upgrades than actual repairs. The home had multiple offers. This could have a negative impact. You want to walk them through this. But look, if a kitchen needs a GFCI outlet, you can obviously know that it's priced out and say, look, this is something that'll cost $100. Is it something you want to ask for? Something you want to pick up on your own? What do you want to do? And it's aligning around those things. And the one thing that you really don't want to do is talk people out of what they're doing. I've seen agents do this in an office. When I had a brokerage, they would push so hard. You can't do this, you can't do this. And it's literally coming from a face of fear, not abundancy. Your job is to service and represent your client. So think about a lawyer being in court doing criminal defense. Whether the party's guilty or not guilty, they have to fully defend them. So in this case, you have to fully go to bat for your clients. They have to feel good about it. In many cases, they'll go through this and they just want to try. And this is one of the parts before they go into contract, and you've already done such a good job of curating this amazing luxury experience. So when negotiating repairs, make sure to educate your clients prior to the process, and then walk them through the best case scenario, the worst case scenario, the most likely scenario, and ultimately support them on how they want to be supported. And always put in a disclaimer if you feel like what they're asking for is going to completely blow up the deal. I would follow up with an email. Here's a list of stuff that I'm going to send and request to ask. Just want to put this in writing. The seller had already disclosed these things, and they're basing your offer on the visual things that they saw in the home. And I highly believe this could work negatively towards us and could cause an issue with the deal. Now, you could send an email like that. You couldn't send an email like that. But it's good to have in writing, because if the whole thing does go bad, you're going to say, look, I wrote this in the email. You know, whatever you wanted to do, I told you I'd support you 100%, but professionally, I have to give you this advice. This is how you negotiate a home inspection.